Yo, you should have had the bounty sign. We trying to get sponsors. Yo,
Yo,
Jake Paul, holla at
yo,
me.
yo,
You heard?
yo.
What's this? Extra Kid, holla at me. We trying, you feel me? Back will sponsor me. You feel me? This is Staples brand. You heard? Holla. No, I don't even know what this is, but we gonna call it Staples brand. Holla at me, man.
Yo.
What's good, Tim?
Scrap.
What's good,
Word, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We coolin'. We just in here chopping it up about this recent shit going on in the game, man. It's crazy with the hip hop.
Word.
Yeah.
You got first of all, tell us where we at right now.
We at FBK Studios, Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's, you know, we in the cut. We got Gentry. We with Gentry, my boy JR son. This like my little. This the hideout. This the back cave. This where all the magic hat. This where we make all the hits. No Diddy. Gotta say shit like that now. Gotta say that now.
How you feel about the Diddy situation, though?
It's fucked up, bro. Cause like we grew up on Bad Boy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know, and it's like you can't even say, nah, that's not Puff. Like, that's Puff, bro. That's crazy. Like, but my thing is, I look at that shit, I be like, why everybody that know, like, why y'all ain't say nothing before? Like, I just sitting back, like, it's like they like, I told you so. Like,
Yeah, I feel like people were trying to tell us, but they couldn't like come out with, or they didn't even know like the full details, but they knew like something was going on, but they didn't know all the details.
but don't you think that's crazy? Like just in a situation, like, you could have information about somebody that is not right, and you just allow them to continue because of politics. It's not like you know it's wrong. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like whoever knew already. They're like, I said something, but you ain't do nothing.
Mm.
You feel me?
Right.
So it's like at some point make you speculate even more with your own questions, but then you like, it's wrong is wrong. You feel me?
Thanks.
So your speculation only go but so far, but it make you look at everybody else that knew.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I said something before, but why didn't you take further action? Like, why you ain't exhaust full energies? You feel me? Y'all say y'all praying for them lives, y'all care for them people. That's wrong and all that, but we talking about real people's lives. Why y'all ain't do nothing to stop that? You feel me?
Nice.
And that go on in more. That's just a layer. That goes on in way more layers of, like, in regular life. We just looking at it because it's famous people, but that shit go on in regular everyday life. Like, and that's the same question I would ask a regular person. Like, why you ain't do an action? You said something, but why you ain't follow through? You feel me?
Right.
That's weak.
All right. Give us a little background of your childhood growing up, your background, where you from.
I was bad as hell in school, trying to dodge a sentence. Nah, I don't know. I was alright. Like, I was a good kid. I was cool. Like, I was mischievous. I was hard headed, but I ain't every kid. You know what I mean? I was a regular kid. I wasn't like, I was definitely outside, but I definitely wasn't like. I got in trouble, sometimes big trouble, but I was a regular kid. You know.
Right.
Go outside, play basketball, chase girls, smoke weed, fish fight, little dumb shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, is that where the name Scrap came from?
Nah, actually the name Scrap came from, it's an acronym, I turned it to an acronym. So it's still kicking rhythm and poetry, but the name Scrap came from, I always chill around older people. And like, you know, when you around older people, you gotta just have heart when you were young, you know? When you young, to get your acceptance, you gotta just have heart, you know what I mean? You know, just conversation, shit like that. Like, you just play your role, have heart, you know what I mean? Don't ask too many questions, follow suit, you feel me? So it's like, it just was a nickname that was just like, yo, cuz got heart, like Scrappy Doo. It was like that. So it was like, nigga just had heart. Like, it was just like a, you know, a love thing. Like, yo, that's Scrap right there. Like, you know, we fight for Scrap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, funny shit. Like, yeah.
Okay.
So it was just Scrap. Cool Coops gave me that name, actually. Cool Coops, yeah, he gave me that name. That's my boy.
And what's the ETG? What's that stand for?
Everything to gain.
Okay.
And just literally, on the real, like, I don't like have conversations with that shit, like on the internet with people, like, yo, that's, y'all niggas jacking gang shit, and it's like, ETG ain't even gang shit. It's really like, really on some shit, like, just me and my niggas, we was just stepping into a dough hub, and we was just like, yo, we got everything to gain, nothing to lose. Like, it's just a mindset. And it was just like ETG, like, it's really ETG, NTL. But we just stuck with the ETG because it was just like, that's too many letters, you feel me? But yeah, it's just like, it's a mindset, just a lifestyle, just how you gotta look at life, you know. Especially we from Bridgeport, you feel me?
Right.
There's niggas trying to fight to get on with the music, niggas trying to fight to get on with their business, niggas in the streets trying to become the plug, like all types of shit. You feel everybody out here, you gotta get it out the mud, you gotta grind. So literally, you gotta have that mindset. I got everything to gain. Same thing as like 50 Cent having Get Rich or Die Trying. This is like all Get Rich or Die Trying. We got everything to gain, nothing to lose. Just go out there, put on. You feel me? So that's what that's about, like type shit.
All right. So you said that you was like grew up around like older people. Do you
Yeah.
remember like what was the first album that stuck out to you as a kid that like impacted you?
My cousin, he always listened to music, but my first album I ever heard on some real 100 shit, I would say is Kanye West, Late Registration. That's the first one, right?
Nah, the first one is College Dropout.
Which one? The one that had All Falls Down? That's College Dropout.
Late Registration, my favorite.
So then, yeah, my first album was Late Registration. So, from there, like, nah, actually, I got backpedal. I'm gonna be real. So my timeline with hip hop goes. My first album was Jay-Z Blueprint. My dad used to bump that shit all the time. You feel me? Then he had Get Rich or Die Trying, and I fucked with 50 because I got shot before. So as a young kid, I was just related to, like, you know, you relate to your rapper. 50 got shot, 9 times got shot. You feel me? Like, nigga, me and 50 the same nigga. Like, you feel me?
Wait, you got shot as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. Yeah. But I gravitated to 50 with that. Then when 50 Cent and Kanye had that brand battle, then I dove into Kanye, but I started with Late Registration, worked my way up, and I started following Kanye from there to now. So my favorite Kanye album actually is my Twisted Dark Fantasy. That's my favorite Kanye album, honestly. But yeah, so then from Kanye, then I get into Weezy. Cause we go back to Jay. Remember when he came out with this, "Show Me What You Got"? Remember? Cause he came on the scene with that. Remember? Then he started his mixtape run. Then then I got on Dipset through Joel Santana, cause he started fucking with Weezy. You feel me? Then you get on Max B through Joel's. You feel me? Then I got on Max, and I was fucking with Max. Then through Max, French. Then from French to Currency. Then it just, you feel me? So it just goes on. Then from Currency, somehow I got on Fab, and then it just keep going like that. Like, it's
went
like
to Fab at the end? What the hell?
Yo, Fab was always around, but like Soul Tape came out around that time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like I remember Mac and Cheese 3, Soul Tape around that era. I was like junior, senior in high school. That's when music got real good for like us niggas. Like, you feel me? So it's like the Soul Tape shit. That shit was like, yeah, Fab one of them niggas. And that's like, from there it's like, that's how I really be. It just, I get on music just from one artist to another artist. It's not like I just, you know, type shit.
What made you start rapping?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I know when I started taking rap serious, I don't know what made me start rapping. Like, I think it was just, I was just intrigued by it. Honestly, it's like it wasn't easy, but it was like you just hear something, you like, I want to know if I could do that.
Right.
Like, you know, you just hear words on beat. Like, it's like, who wouldn't want to try? Everybody trying to rap now. It's like, who wouldn't try it? You feel me? But it's like I really had a love for music. Like, even with like the albums I named, the hip hop and shit. Like, I really, those albums I was connecting to. Those are times in my life that's like, I got memories with them shits. Like, you feel me? So that's really how that went. Like, with rap and shit.
What's the album you about to drop?
The album I'm about to drop, if we gonna call it Some Nights and Drive-Bys 2.
Okay.
And it's because we got a first one, y'all got, for people that see they got to do their homework. SoundCloud, I was a SoundCloud rapper starting off. That's a fun fact. Young Scrap, YUNG, $K.R.A.P. I know that shit is confusing, but that's how I was spelling it. But my first ever mixtape, well, album, whatever you wanna call it, it was called Some Nights and Drive-Bys. So it's like, we going right back to that. Cause in that mixtape, I kind of was just like doing the same thing I'm doing in this tape, but it was like you could see the elevation. You feel me? I feel like this one is way more like definitely obviously better, but it resonate both of them. You feel me?
Right.
So like yeah, that's why we just went back to it, and cause I ran out of titles, so it's like that. You know?
All right. A couple songs that I listened to that you sent me. I noticed you talked about like um, not trusting women or like your dealings with women. Like, what's the relationship problems you were going through at the
Damn,
time?
game, why you had to start with that
Yeah,
one?
we going with
Why you
that.
gotta put out there? I don't trust women. Nah, that's
Come
just
on.
like I think it's just like understand those songs is getting written out of perspective.
Mm,
So that's not my general idea towards women,
mm,
but it's like my perspective in retrospect of past dealings.
okay.
Like these things that I went through, so you can see how I could feel this way. You feel me?
Mm,
It's not like this is my cemented feeling. It's just more like, is it this?
okay.
Like like when I said in that song, bitches only let her light, they only let her ice.
Mm,
Said she wanna be my wife because the vibe is right. Like shit like that. It's like that's kind of how it be, bro. How many times you went out and you met a chick, the vibe was right, and she done did some shit to you. You went back like, yo, I can't believe this chick really did
yeah,
that. She don't even
yeah.
know me.
Facts.
It's like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas go from that, then like months later you in a relationship with the same chick, then shit falling apart. Cause you
Mm,
was never supposed to do that. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? You just find yourself there. It's
right.
like that, you know?
So, if you could sum up, like, what's the message you trying to convey on this album to the people?
I think I'm trying to convey messages in layers. Like, you know, I feel like honestly, a lot of music nowadays, people put out underground and mainstream. It's fentanyl music.
Mm,
That shit ain't got no. It's just it feel good, but it's not real. So I feel like with this album, it's like it's real. You know, out of all them songs you heard, which one of them you was like capping?
yeah, I've
You feel me? So
heard.
it's like I just want to give y'all some real shit. I just want to give y'all that what I feel like is missing nowadays. You
Mm,
know, you work with rappers. How many rappers? I don't want y'all to be sound like no hater or disrespectful, but how many rappers they making music that's not? I ain't gonna say not them, but like it's an amplified version of them.
mm,
You feel me?
yeah.
Like you probably be on the block with your niggas every day, but it's not lit every day.
Mm.
It's not a movie every day. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of cold nights, slow nights,
Mm,
fist fights, arguing. You know what I'm trying to say?
right,
You know, we
right,
all been there. Let's be real. Like, ain't
right.
nothing fun about it.
Mm.
Feel me? And, you know, you ride around with your stick. You ain't riding around with a stick every day, all day.
Some of them is.
Some of them is, but it ain't as glorious as niggas make it seem. Like, you know what I'm
Mm,
trying to say?
yeah.
Like, I've been there, I done it. Like, let's be real. You feel me?
Mm,
Those are the situations where it's like, shit is real out here. You feel me?
mm,
Those ain't fun times.
right.
Those ain't chill times. Like, that's tense situations. That's, you know?
Right.
So let's just be real. Like, I just want to get out of real. Like, it's like, it's that. I want to distinguish the difference between, like I said, that's fentanyl music. This is music with substance. You feel me? So y'all can keep going down the street. You feel me? Getting the fenny, or you could
Right.
come here to the plug. Like I got this is straight. This is pure. This is
Yeah.
100% me. Like this is real. Dope stand is official right here. You heard?
Mm,
So it's like that. Like that's crash out music. This real music. And I ain't trying. I'm just being factual. I ain't even trying to talk crazy. Like I just feel like what I'm hearing or what's out there is it's all hype. It's not real.
Speaking about music with substance, how you feel about this J. Cole Kendrick situation?
As a Cole fan, I was let down. Like I'm grown now, so I'm like, that nigga on some pussy shit. But as a Cole fan, like when my high school days, like the little kid in me is fucked up. Like I got trauma, my nigga.
Trauma?
Yo, bro, how you gonna like, yo, gang? It's really what everybody's saying. Like the nigga set it on y'all,
Mm-hmm.
then you hit him back, then came back before he could swing. It was like, yo, I'm sorry.
Yo.
Like, yo, bro, it's like, yo. And then like the speech he gave is like it's not even that deep. It's just rap. You feel me? It's just rap, my nigga. Just get your shits off, let him go. You can either go again or just let it rest. You feel me? But it's like he hyped it up to something it's not. And I get it. It's big, but it's really just rap. Like it's like this is what the sport is. Like how you gonna be scared to get in the ring when it's time to get in the ring? Hip hop is we battle to see who's the best. You feel me? And it's not in the streets. It's on beat. So it's like all you have to do is keep it on beat, and you backing out. That's what you do. We seen you body artist after artist. You nigga got rapper of the year with no album for body and niggas on features. Now it's time to get this nigga. Like, this is what we here for. This is the moment. You feel me? And it's not even about relationships, how they try. Fuck the relationship, bro. We here to get money. Like, this is gonna sell. And it's good sport.
Right.
Like Kendrick and Cole, we not expecting gunshots, fist fights, and we expecting bars. Everybody tuned in for bars, and you was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like, what you want to do then? What you want to do?
You want to make music, I guess.
No, I'm just saying, like, I remember the Black Lives Matter shit. He got into it with a fan because she said, what are you doing? You feel me? And he made a song, like, looking back on that. You feel me? And then, you know, that was you as an activist. You was, like, kind of, like, what I look like to me was, like, you was kind of, like, having a situation where you was, like, you related, but you understood where you didn't relate and how you couldn't really relate to the people for once in your life, you feel me? Because he up and we down here and we going through this. And he's like in the penthouse watching his people, you feel me? I'm just metaphor, like, you feel me? Just paint a picture. So it's like, now we away from that and this is what you do. This is hip hop. This is your realm. Now we looking up like, or looking down or looking over there like, we can't relate to what's going on. Now that the coin is flipped and you like, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't want to do this. Like, nigga, get out there and rap, bro. It would have been literally hip hop. That would have been hip hop. You ruined hip hop.
Wow.
That would have been hip hop, bro.
Damn.
Kendrick not a hip hop artist.
Definitely.
Cole not a hip hop artist.
Definitely.
So that would have been hip hop. It wouldn't have been trap music. It wouldn't have been no, I'm gonna shoot your family up. It would have been metaphors, bars, entendre, syllables. So think about that next young niggas listening. They would have been pinning their shit like, yo, you feel me?
Yeah.
So like, Cole shot that down. Like, he fucked it up. That was his chance to revive hip hop for real.
Rank these battles in order actually. Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, 50 Ja Rule, Cole, Kendrick. Who else did a good battle? Well, let's go with those.
One being the
One being
The
the best, and four being the least.
best is Ruling Pac.
Rule and Pac?
I mean, not Ruling Pac, Ruling 50.
Okay.
That was the best because that was like real.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, the aftermath is funny. Them niggas is petty as hell. Like, just being like, I was young at the time and I'm still like young. And the way these old niggas just be going at each other on this petty shit, it's like, that shit funny. So that's number one. You said Nas and Jay?
Mm-hmm.
That's number two. That was real too. And like, I'm gonna do Nas and Jay because since times have changed, we gotta really ask who won that. So that's a battle
Hold
that's
on.
never
Before you
ended.
answer this, I have one more to add to the thing. So let me start over. Jay-Z, Nas,
Yeah.
Rule and 50,
Mm-hmm.
Jadakiss, Beanie Siegel.
That's a good one. That's three. Jadakiss and
Pac.
Beans. Jadakiss and Beans was three because they spitters. They did their thing.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta show love. But I'm just giving background reasons. Like, so
Right.
Ruling 50 was real. Jay-Z and Nas is controversial to this day. That's like a battle that's so deep and real to me as a hip hop fan. Like, I look at the reason why I question it to this day because we look at the Pusha and Drake shit. And Jay-Z had a song Super Ugly, which was like crazy.
I remember that.
Alright, what Push did was Super Ugly style, and we gave the dub to Push. And what Drake did was Nas Ether with the duppy shit, because he was rapping. It was like this isn't raps and clever shit and fire. Nas was this isn't raps and clever shit. It wasn't really factual. You feel me? So if we gonna give Push that, we gotta give Jay that so that Jay never lost. But then people, the hip hop old heads, like, nah, Nas won that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then you gotta say Push. So then yeah, Push won that shit. But you get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
It's like if you gonna say Push won that, then you gotta say Jay won that. If you wanna say Nas won that, then Drake won that. That's what I meant to say. If you wanna say Nas won that, then you gotta say Drake won that. Cause those
I think people said Nas because Jay-Z's was like to many different people. It wasn't just to Nas. It was to him, Prodigy, and I think somebody
don't
else.
talk about the song Super Ugly.
Oh, just Super Ugly you're talking about.
That I'm
Not
saying like
Takeover.
Adi Don
Uh-huh.
was super ugly.
Okay.
So if Adi Don was the knockout blow,
Mm.
then what Jay did was the knockout blow. Cause Jay said facts. He said some shit.
I don't know if that was a knockout blow though.
Gang, what he did,
Mm.
Nas had the right to grab the gun. Like you ain't even had to rap no more after what he did. He came at you. You know what he did. I don't want to say it cause like
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Like I'm trying to get in the game. These niggas running the game. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you feel me? Like if I ever get an opportunity, I ain't trying to fuck it up. But Jay won that. So sign me to Rock Nation. You feel me? Rock Nation 750,000. But yeah, you feel me? Nah, bro, shit like Jay won that. But so did we say Beans and Jada?
Mm-hmm.
Did what you say after that?
Biggie and Pac.
I'm gonna do Biggie and Pac last, cause that shit. When you look at this Puff shit,
Mm.
that shit ain't. It wasn't real.
Mm.
Like this nigga Puff fucked up, bro. He crazy. Like
Yeah.
that nigga was wilding.
Yeah.
Like think about that's all going around. While that's going around, and that Biggie and Pac shit wasn't. It wasn't real. It was all bullshit. Like it was fucked up, cause it's like Pac and Big ain't really had beef.
Mm.
And that was a lot of backdoor executive shit.
All
You
right.
get what I'm trying to say? Like, when you really look at what everybody got to say, the people that was around that said this but ain't do nothing,
Mm-hmm.
they all said, like, that shit was just bullshit. So it's like, I'll get at the last one, because that shit really, and it changed everything. I ain't like that, you feel me? Looking back at it. Yeah.
If you could make a big three of CT, who was in that list?
Dylan. Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I definitely put myself in it. But I think anybody that rap gonna put themselves in it. But I think honestly me. I think even people watching it be like, yeah, Scrap nice like that. Like, but I don't know who else, cause like if I say somebody else, I'm leaving other people out and I don't listen. I don't know everybody. But I know it's a lot of nice niggas.
Mm.
But I don't know everybody else. And I don't think nobody can fuck with me when it comes to this music shit. Like
Sure.
honestly, like so it's like who wanna be 2 and 3, cause I'm one.
See.
Like type shit.
What you got coming next? What's up and coming? Other than the album.
We gonna do the Walk With Me With You. I got the Love Me Not video dropping. We got the Blazing Bloods podcast dropping. We gonna do the Air It Out. I'm spinning the block, do Air It Out with you. Then I'm trying to shoot a video with you. So I got a couple drinks with you coming up.
Okay.
And a couple other shit coming up in the meantime. But just more singles off the tape. We just gonna give them singles, more freestyles, more me talking my shit, giving my opinions in a humble way, not trying to violate. But yeah, just shit like that. Like we gonna just keep it a beam. And then yo, y'all gotta go stream that Dying to Live freestyle. Or it's Dying to Live. Is it freestyle or Dying to Live? Dying to Live by the ETGskrap, Dying to Live, and that Love Me Not joint. Those 2 singles is out now. You know, y'all gotta tap in, y'all gotta get my streams up, you feel me? Y'all gotta support your local artists. Y'all ain't showing love, you feel me? That's not right. You know?
All right. Any last words to the people?
Y'all gotta go show love, show some report. Like y'all this is what I gotta say, bro. Like with like music scene and CT and all that shit, like I get it, everybody, some people lit, some people not, everybody grinding, you feel me? And it's like, all that shit could be fixed if niggas stop doing Hollywood shit. Like, we should be on some Atlanta shit. Because every OT artist come here and get money. We ain't doing it for ourselves, you feel me? I feel like in order to do that though, niggas gotta fall under my order on some real shit. Like on some real shit. Like nah. But no, I'm playing. But nah, real shit. Niggas gotta just come together, work together. Like niggas gotta just come together, work together. Other than that, it's gonna stay like this. Everybody gonna be in the house trying to make hits, trying to be that nigga, and not going nowhere. You feel me? Like I got 1 million streams on the album, and I'm still in Bridgeport. Over 1 million streams, organic, and I'm still in Bridgeport because you know it's deeper than just making the music. It's like a lot of shit on the back end you gotta hit the ground with, and I think the artist community is mad finicky and fake. Like in interviews and shit, niggas be like, yeah, CT got support, CT versus everybody, but that shit fake, bro. You feel me? Half the motherfuckers trying to do shit with the collabs, either niggas is charging, like they superstars and they not. Like, yo, bro, I had niggas charge me for a verse, and I do better numbers than them. Like, I'm looking at my shit, like my catalog, I'm like, nigga, I got numbers, bro. Like, you charging me? And that shit fucked me up, bro. And I get it, business is me, you gotta stand on business, but you ain't in the game, I ain't in the game. You ain't got no clout or nothing I can eat off of. I ain't got nothing you can eat off of, you feel? So it's like, let's just sit down and do this music. I got features I could have been did if niggas wasn't moving like that. And it made me think either y'all niggas is scared to get on the track with a nigga, or y'all niggas is just weirdos. Cause if we gonna sit down and have that conversation on a professional level, I got more views than a lot of niggas. Like, you go YouTube my search right now, I got views. I'm getting, my album, my shit got over 1 million views. That's all organic. I'm still getting money off of that because it's still streamed good. You feel me? So it's like, I don't, and I ain't even, like I said, I ain't even on, gang. Like, I ain't saying I'm like living rich, but I'm getting good. I'm getting decent checks every couple months off of that album to this day. You feel me? I got offered a tour this summer overseas. Like, it's something decent, but it's like off of that album. You feel me? That shit came out 2020, right? 2020? Yeah, shit came out 2020. It's 4 years later, you feel me? And I'm still in Bridgeport. So it's like, it's more work we gotta put in. But niggas gotta stop thinking they better than so-and-so or that person or this and all that backdoor weird Hollywood shit, all that weird shit. Cause it's like, it's rap. Like, it's supposed to be networking. We don't need to appeal outside to create energy right here. We got enough artists, people, all that to niggas could generate wealth right here. Look at Chris Webby and them. They on the other side of Connecticut. You feel me? His fan base is mainly Connecticut. So it's like niggas gotta just I don't got the answer, bro. But I just know that shit is weird. And my thing is y'all niggas gotta fall under my order. I could show y'all niggas the way. But niggas don't wanna do that. You feel me? Cause niggas can't rap. That's just what it is. Like they can't rap for real, so they don't want to come to the scrap school of lyrics or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know, bro. I don't got the answers. I don't got the answers, Sway. I just know, like, honestly, I don't got the answers. All I just know is that I'm nice. I'm about to turn shit up, and like, you either gonna support it or just be left. You feel me? Cause like, I ain't taking no L's. I ain't going out bad. You feel me? Like, it's time to really get to it. I'm down to work, but at the same time, you ain't down to work if you gonna be on some bullshit. Then just just move around. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't got the answers, bro. I could just speak for myself. You feel me? I'm down to work with anybody. You feel me? It don't gotta be nothing extra. It could be straight up. Yo, like, I want to collab. All right, let's set up a studio session. Let's do the video. You want to make merch? You want to make money? Like, you want to really try to do something with this? You believe in this record? Let's go half on merch. Let's go make merch. Let's go sell some shit. You feel me? Let's go hit the pavement. You feel me? Let's go outside. Like, so it's like, I don't got the answers. I just know that if you tap in with me, I'm gonna give you real vibes. We really gonna work. But other than that, I don't know what's the answer for us. Only answer I got is y'all niggas need to follow my order. You feel me? Like,
Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
ETGskrap. I just be on IG. I be on social media, IG. I don't do TikTok, none of that extra shit. Everybody say you should.
You should.
Fuck that shit. I just be doing YouTube and IG. I'm very, you can always hit me up, I'm always gonna respond. ETGskrap. No, ETGskrap, you feel me? Nothing extra. It's ETGskrap everywhere. ETGskrap. And you know, tap in with me like
When the tape drop is gonna be on all platforms, right?
all platforms. Tape dropping all platforms, some nice drop bys too. ETGskrap. You feel me? That's where you can find all the shit that you need to find. Or that's gonna start to find. You could just find. I got like over 100 tracks out. So once you type ETGskrap, that's gonna give you the thread to discover everything else. But ETGskrap, June 25th, the tape dropping. Dying to Live out now. Love Me Not out now. Video drop for Love Me Not. Couple, like I say, 2 weeks. We got the Welcome Me coming. We got the Air It Out coming. And then we got the Till Death Do Us Part video dropping. And we got the Blazing Buzz podcast, like I said. And we gonna stay tuned with everything else. But yeah, y'all gotta tap in. Like I said, y'all want real music? Y'all tired of fucking with that fentanyl? You feel me? Come fuck with me. Other than that, you feel me? Fuck with me. That's all I gotta say. ETG. You feel me?